excuse me.
I was going to ask him what size shirt you want.
Okay.
Oh, large.
No, I wear an extra large.
Yeah.
You guys probably wear extra larges too.
You better
right?
go with extra large.
I want large.
Okay.
Large, yeah.
Large. They don't want pink ones. Well, that's good. You let them climb up there. Okay, these are lifters, valve springs, electrical parts, spark
Yeah, large is fine. Large is fine, sir.
Large?
Yes, thank you.
You sure?
Yep. Yep.
These are tools.
All right, thank you.
This is a special manifold we have. Edelbrock makes for us. Usually this is filled with manifolds. We can't get them because of the shutdown in California. They're really screwed up. They're worse than Michigan.
Wow.
These are carts that will have your parts on them. And then over here is the, these are jobs that are in the shop. There's the customer's name on it. And you can see these are pretty well filled up. Some of them we're holding because we can't get all the parts. Cams and heads or manifolds are hard to get right now. And we got oil and fuel injection parts, more rocker arms. We put the rocker arms together here and do some machine work on them. And over here, these are all retainers. Manley makes those for us. These are push rod material, Smith Brothers, ARP. Gears, these are these special treated gears for roller cams. We're the only place in the country that's got these.
Yeah, they used to make them slip, different colors, I thought.
I don't know about that.
I seen some.
Well, those are bronze.
Bronze.
Yeah. They're the bronze don't live very long. They'll I've seen some of them live as long as three or 4 miles. And bearings. This is the R&D department. The
Research and
failures,
development.
successes there, valves, right? And that special manifold we make for the Magnum engines. These are some parts that go with it here.
Wow.
So you have a engine like the gasket kit? You sell the gasket kit?
Yeah, we make it up to fit your particular application. Depends on what your what pan you got, how thick a gasket you need for the heads.
I see. Okay. Good deal. Oh.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go out in the shop.
Yeah, he's the machinist. That's what he
Oh,
was.
yeah, okay.
Hey, I want to see these machines.
Well, come on down. Come on down.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes.
Okay, we're starting to get a lot of Gen 3 Hemi stuff. And we're working with some of the cam companies to come up with a cam for the engines that are VVT, and not VVT, but yeah, variable valve timing. And you can't put much of a cam in there. And most of the time we lock out the VVT system and just put a regular size cam in it. But look how big the bearing journal is on the front of that for the Gen 3. These are the later ones. Sometimes they're called the Gen 4s. But anyway, and this is the balancing machine over here. You can get ready to balance the engine with Eagle scat rod. This is an assembly room here.
Oh, yeah.
These are engines that are various forms or various levels of assembly because we're waiting for parts. See, there's a block down there. It's got pistons in it. There's one there, Gen 3.
So you got them trick flows on that.
Yeah, it's got trick flows, right? Now, it's funny. Trick flow is a part of Summit, and they make these heads, but they don't make a manifold for it. And they've got the big block heads like this. They got raised ports, but they don't have a manifold that fits it. So we've got a special setup. We use a Edelbrock manifold on it.
I was looking at a book. Matter of fact, the other day, Mopar book, and in it, the trick flow advertisement They had the heads. They had an intake. They had a harmonic balancer.
Yeah.
That was the low, the 240 cc head, 240 heads.
240
These are the
heads.
270. These are the big ones. They got the raised ports on them.
Oh,
But see, it's another case of it's a Mopar, so it's not a big deal.
back burner.
Yeah, back burner.
So
Right.
more or less, you had to go with an Elder Brock
Yeah.
for those heads.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
See, this has got one of the wider pans on it. It's deep pan.
Yeah, and mine is just right at the back.
Yeah.
This comes off.
I can go with any pan under mine. There's nothing there.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
plenty.
Yeah, that's good.
There's nothing there. Big pistons.
The CNC machine, we CNC port cylinder heads on that.
Uh-huh.
And this is another, about 7 years ago, we entered this engine in the Engine Masters Challenge.
Yeah.
There's a lot of politics in that. And at the last minute, they said you can't bring yours because somebody on there, I won't mention names because you probably know the names, had a relative that was going to do a Mopar too, and they thought mine might be stronger than theirs, which it would be.
Oh, wow.
And so they threw this out, and it's never run. We just took it apart last month, put it together, we're going to see what it dynos, see how it's been. But it's all hooked up with a special flat tappet cam in it, and it's only 408 cubic inches. And
I see something looks kind of eye-catching. What's this tube here for?
oh, that's a special block. It's a Ritter block. You've heard of the Ritter block? He makes special blocks for small blocks. These have got Siamese. You can bore these out to 4 1/4 inch.
Uh-huh.
And this is how you get the oil. The return oil comes from the heads down to here, and this is where it comes to.
Wow, okay. Nice. Tricks of the trade.
Yeah.
Just tricks.
Here's the set of heads that's been put together, getting ready to go out. We do a lot of throttle bodies here for the Magnum engines. This is a stock throttle body. This is a modified one. Put the radius on it, narrow the plates up or the shafts up for them. That engine, nobody does much with this Magnum engine. So we've got cams and stroker kits and special heads and throttle bodies and intake manifolds for them. We do a lot for them.
Wow.
And here's our block area. Some Gen 3 Hemi heads. We're working on flow testing them. And all these are blocks are ahead of yours. Some of them will never see daylight.
Oh, wow.
This flow bench room here. The density heads here. We've got samples here that we've ruined and fixed and patched up with the hot again. And it all goes on a computer over here. Then prints it out what the flow is before and after.
I want to get my heads up there. I got a guy, all header I can get is a block cover, and I got a guy who's going to make me some.
Block header,
So I can't take it out till he gets it done.
Okay.
So I want to bring my heads and have you look out, see if we can do any more to them.
Just we do hand porting in here. Norty. You're okay.
How you doing?
Alright. He's deep port matching and intake manifold.
Now, when they're matched to, say, the gasket, is there any more that can be done, or that's it?
Depends on which manifold it is. A lot of times, yeah.
That's all I do.
We got manifolds.
That's kind of tricky.
Okay, yeah, we can, small block fixer, yeah, we can, there's a lot of work to be done on those. These are heads that have been sent to us that we're supposed to fix and repair. A lot of these old cast iron heads, they can't be fixed inexpensively. Hot tank room back there where the wash tank is.
Wow.
This is
I just figured a big old shot.
Yeah.
But Indy's
we
like
thought
that
so
too.
too. What's that?
Indy cylinder heads like that too. They got a small little building.
Well, yes, but you haven't been behind in Indy. They didn't show you the shop. They got a big shop out back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Were you there when Russ was there or after he left?
No, see, we went to every March they have a swap meet.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
went to that, but we went to the shop first. We got
Okay.
the wrong address. It was at the fairground.
Oh,
We had to go to the
yeah.
fairground.
We were there too. We have that. It's in February, isn't it? It used to be.
March, first week of March.
Okay, first week of March. Yeah, we have a display there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get seminars. It's a good show. Good show.
Yeah, we were just talking about going this year.
I don't think they're going to have it this year, are
No?
they?
Oh, wow. Probably not. Probably not.
March,
Yeah.
by March. Who knows? Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, right now it's a little better than it did back then. Okay. Any questions?
Oh no, that's just good, man. I appreciate everything.
Definite,
Okay, I
definite.
appreciate the business.
Yeah.
Yes. And the timing's perfect.
We'll get back way before we want to.
Stop and get some breakfast.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, March, April, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah, this is a nice setup.
Now, did you
That's a different block.
see? That's a trick pan. It's a one-off pan. See the cheeks in it here?
Yeah.
There's one on each side,
Wow.
and it's got a special scraper in it.
That's something you guys designed?
I can't tell you, or I'd have to kill you.
Okay. Okay.
That thing was screaming.
It was very expensive pan.
Wow. Small block.
Yep.
Got a lot to make it. Shoot. Look at that bend. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Real nice.
Okay. Well, we'll get out of your hair then. Down back.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, whereabouts in Michigan are you going back to?
Cassopolis. Actually, we're approximately about 40 minutes from Salt Bend, Notre Dame.
Okay, when you leave here,
And we came up 80, 90, and then exit 21, I believe it was, which took us toward, I want to say, Indianapolis.
to get here, let me see. Okay, let's say the shop is here. You're going to go up here to the T and take a left.
Mm-hmm.
And there'll be another T here, and you'll take a right. Another T here. All these are T's. And this is Cooper. Road. You go down here, and the next right, and the T is Main Street, and it goes into Morton. Go through a park, and you cross the railroad tracks, and come up here to a light. Take a right at the light. Get down here to the second light. One here, one. And then you get on Route 74. I didn't have a. Let me get another piece.
Route 74.
The shop is here. You leave and you go up here to the T. Down here to the next T. These are only about a quarter mile apart, too. These T's. This is Main Street. Then you go through a park and you cross the railroad tracks, and there'll be a crossroad here. Then you come up to a stoplight. Take a right there and go through the second stoplight. And this gets on 74.
74.
74 goes, it's interstate. And you go this way to Bloomington Normal. And you go up. You got a map with you?
GPS.
GPS. Well, you can look at this. You go up 39. These are all. This is all interstate. This is 74
74 to 39.
to 39. Yeah, 39 north. And then you, before you get to Chicago or that area up there, you're going to take a left. Hey Tim, they go up 39. What do they cut over to go to Michigan? What's that? 136? It's not 136, is it?
That's in Streeter, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
39.
Well, look on the GPS, but I think you probably came in through Washington, Illinois, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that's you have to stop every 2 miles or
Yeah.
every 3 miles, and this will eliminate all that.
Okay.
This 74 goes down here, and 39 comes up here. All that. That'd be a quicker way home.
Okay, that'll work. That's better than what we did because we was all in the country roads.
Yeah. You don't want to take that. Take you forever.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
74 to 39.
Right now we'll be in contact with you when we get to your stuff. Probably asking you more questions, clarifying things. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
he will definitely be the one to ask about any of my. I just told him whatever he want to build, let's build it.
Okay.
So he's got the mind of what he wants to do. I guess I just say I'm just gonna say okay, let's do it. So,
He's got the money and you got the brains, right?
I've been doing this all since I was 16.
yeah.
Love Mopar.
Yeah, right. Well, enjoy your trip home.
right.
And have a Merry Christmas.
All right, you too.
Talk to you later. Thank
All
you,
right,
guys,
thank you,
for
sir.
coming down. You're
All
welcome.
righty.
You got your T-shirts, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
All right. All right. All right, we on our way. Yes, sir.
Didn't have to give up none of them.
Man, save them duckies. All right. All right, so now I got my camera all turned around. I don't even know how you see. You can't. That's the thing about this. When you got this direction, there should be a way to turn that back around to you. That ain't it. That's taking a picture. But you can't. So, all that being said, man, I got brother sweating. All that being said, we're gonna go ahead and shut it down, get back on our route, and we'll come back at you real shortly. We just had a little tour, showed us the facility, and all the goodies that we got going on. Been up in here for a while, but we're gonna get back on time. So we're gonna try to get this trip on, and we're gonna catch it back up with y'all later. 392 Blurred Lines. Peace out.